Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. Welcome again in the Belgian forests. Can you smell it? Of course you can't. You're looking through your screen. But I would love it to you. I would love that you one day would come here and just do a one-time ritual all together as one strong dragon family. But yeah, we are all scattered around the world. It's so difficult to do that. And so yes, my brothers and sisters. Actually, when we do unite once more, it would be an amazing and strong feeling. And it will be, of course, something educational because you will know how a different kind of draconic energy will feel like. It will feel different than you, but yet recognizable. It will be very draconic, but different. If you all unite together, every dragon fights for another dragon. I mean, they can fight among each other, but they will never hurt each other. And but there are many things where they have to protect themselves in this world, and those are dark entities. And the first actually a dark entity for the dragon, and this might sound strange, but it's humans. Humans are the number one actually opponents from the dragons. If the dragon used to be worshipped, but later on they were, yeah, of course, their name was literally being drowned into the mud. And later on, yeah, the dragons were nowhere safe in this side, and so yeah, the dragons disappeared. But once on the other side of the veil, where the dragons are now, they are protected. No one can hurt them. But you are there now, so now they have to go on. They have to go out actually of this gate. They have to go out, but protected by you and by your dragon god. And they also have to get out, and you have to get out to get in the center of it and touch each other. Like I said, the dragon eye. You are all connected, and because of this connection, you are protected. But this is not as simple as it seems, because I have seen cases where some people fell off their path, fell off their dragon eye, and um, let go from the dragon's hand, the dragon's claw. You know, it's like you hold each other with claws and with hands, that's so that you are protected. This is where the sign is based on the dragon's eye. But there are some moments in your life, and especially for you, not really the dragon guardian or the gods, but most of the time for you, because you live here on this world and this side of the veil, and this is the side that can be very difficult and they can be very challenging. And depression comes along with this, because especially children of Tiamat and Quetzalcoatl, those are the ones who have this. Actually, all of them, if you think about this. No, it's like Leviathan as well. It's it's all of them. Fafnir Lesser, he's more like the confident one, but all the three other dragons, yeah, the dragon gods, the children of that, depression can be a thing when you learn from the dragon and when you learn from yourself and learn everything about this world. If you just know too much, no, it just go into one chaos and you cannot handle this chaos, and that is when depression comes. Oh my goodness. And this can cause that you fall off your path, and this can cause that you let go of the dragon's claw. And that means that you will fall off. And that also means that the dragon, your guardian, because that is why they are guardians, that they will protect you. But in order to do so, they have to go off this path of safety themselves. I've seen this before. I felt this before. If and that is actually very, very, very dangerous for you and for your dragon. Um, that you fall off of your protection, your your circle, your eye, your oneness, your unity with each other, then your dragon has to follow you into the deep in abyss where you are falling, where you are being devoured by dark spirits, by dark entities. And these dark entities can mostly be seen as wolves. or it can be different. I mean, they are not real wolves, but I've seen them before. I've seen them, and they didn't touch me. Because if you are a strong, confident dragon follower, then you can handle them. But if you fall off your path because you cannot handle it anymore, then they will immediately attack. They will eat you alive. And this is your soul, your draconic soul. And these things don't belong in any dimension. They don't belong in any world. They don't belong anywhere. It's in the middle. When you step from gate to gate, it's in the void, not in a dimension where these entities are. And this also, you can say, oh my goodness, a caterpillar. Oh, yeah, on me. Yeah. Um, where was I? Okay. Um, you can of course say that these entities are also but natural enemies of those who don't belong in the void. I mean, the best dragon god to have authority in the void is Leviathan. He, when he is your guardian, he can tell them to stop. But the other dragon gods are most, yeah, they don't have this authority where it comes from, where this has to be earthbound elements. Of course, Leviathan is also an earthbound element, but as well as the void. So he has authority over there. But Leviathan can be, like I said before, very strict and say, no, you have to learn. You have to learn, so let them eat a bit. It's possible. I said Leviathan. Um, I've met him once. It's quite a dragon. It's quite a dragon god. If he's the one, yeah, if he's the one that woke you up, that is, oh, my brother or sister. But he can also be a very nice and very good dragon. But yeah, but if you have to learn, you will learn. That is Leviathan. And then yeah, there are actually quite a lot of enemies for the dragons and the dragon spirits. Like I said, their number one enemy is humans, just humans. And then you have these spirits that just don't want to have it, don't want to have anything to do with the dragon. They will eat dragons. Um, and there are so many different things. I mean, like you don't belong in different dimensions where the dragon's path is not a thing, but you have to go through it in order to go closer to the dragon. What I did in back in the day, I didn't know anything, so I was experimenting and I was opening far too many gates, and that is what I didn't know. What am I doing? But I was opening far too many gates, and some of these gates were pure 100% darkness. There was nothing balanced in it, but I didn't know any better, and so I actually, I caused that my house was one demonic house. I mean, everything, the radio starts from itself. I was attacked in the night by shadows. Um, I couldn't sleep anymore in my room because of too many open gates. I couldn't sleep of the noise they make. It was. I am so glad that I'm out of that house with so many portals that should not be open. I did found the dragon's portal eventually, but it was unexpectedly on my altar where the dragon is and in myself. You are the portal, and where you are thinking of the dragon like a dragon altar, that is a portal. You don't have to think any further than that. We want to do more effort than it needs when it comes to that. I was doing more effort. And so that is why I also discovered the wolves. How go against these creatures? Like I said, these are not real wolves. These are dark entities. These are shapeshifters. And that is the shape that most people see them, because people somewhere fear wolves and they know it, and that is why they will take on the shape of wolves and they will use it to hurt you with this, your spirit. Uh, so yeah. I've seen them once, but my dragon, my dragon was there and told me what to do. My dragon Tiamat is also an earth element dragon, so I had to use the elements of earth against these entities. If you know your element that is closest to you, then this is the element that can chase them away, because that is your power, that is your force that you have inside of you, that is where you are born with the energy and power of nature. Which element is with you so that you can chase them away? But the thing is, you have to have confidence once this happens, and that is often the case that you don't have anything, because you most of the time encounter these things when you are under depression, or you don't see it, you don't want to continue, you meet them because you lost the battle, you meet them because you don't want to continue. And these can be different than wolves, but in most cases they seem like that. In many pagan uh, creatures, many pagan creatures that used to be worshipped, wolves were the ones that is mostly attacking their deities and spirits. That is because these creatures, like I said, they don't belong in any dimension. They don't belong in any realm. They just belong in the void where you have to cross over. Then that is where they say that is the place where lost spirits are, and most of the time these will be devoured by them. Yeah, the dragon's path. If you really do dragon witchcraft, 100% full power, then these are the things that you have to be careful with, and have this confidence, have this mind over them. When you encounter wolves like them, then if you are, if you are Fafnir's child, then breathe fire on them. If you are Tiamat's child, then let them turn into trees. Then let it become nature. Then, and when you are Leviathan's child, you can let them become a river, so that they will just be flooded away. Let there be a river where they are, or just, yeah, you can, and or let the wind just take them away. If Quetzalcoatl is the one, I mean, if you have this power all over of nature, then you can use this against your enemies, even humans, in a physical way, even sometimes in a physical way, or in a mental way, giving them dreams where they never will forget, very vivid ones. I mean, dragon followers, dragon witches, dragon Wiccans, they have a lot of power, but sometimes they just don't know it. And of course, our path can be very difficult and confusing and challenging, and have a lot of enemies. It's actually, it's your heart, it's who you are, and you just need to get used to this. You have to evolve in this. You have to grow into this. You have to feel this energy and power of you rising all the time, and that you can use it as well. That is dragon magic. That is also discovering who you are and what you can do. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.